What is up, guys? JaretCampisi. Welcome to the custom Xdiavel series, where we are going to be taking a brand new 2019 Ducati Xdiavel S, customizing it, and then giving it away when we're done. The thing that's special about this series is it's our first ever worldwide motorcycle giveaway. So not only are we going to be giving away this motorcycle right here, we also are going to have a second grand prize where I buy you your dream motorcycle anywhere in the world. All of the details on how you can get signed up, help support these projects, and be entered to win when we're done is the first link in the description below. It's patreon.com/Campisi Customs. Today we're going to be putting this fat boy on the scales, find out how much it weighs, and I'm going to be giving you a little bit more insight into what we're going to be doing with the project. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Okay, so we got it up on the scales. You don't even want to know what we had to do to get it up there. I literally had to lift the bike on top of the scales. 650 was right. We definitely need to get the ramps with them. So I will definitely purchase those for the future because I think I might have destroyed my back.
So much money. Your financial advisor is not happy.
She's not.
Your accountant's not happy.
Whew, what do we think this bad boy weighs? My guess was 485.
Yeah.
I was way off.
It was way off.
What is it?
543 pounds.
543 pounds. A little bit more than our 396 pound V4, huh?
Yeah.
Holy crap. So yeah, she's a heavy mama. And if we're gonna do an R-inspired build, we need to strip some weight.
The wheel alone's like 400 pounds. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah, so I think just by switching out the exhaust with a titanium system, that's probably gonna save us 20 pounds or so. I think we can save another 15 or so pounds with carbon wheels. And then I don't know how much else we're gonna be able to save, so yeah, we'll see. 543 pounds will be our baseline for this bike. Again, I just filled the gas tank up literally right before we got over here, so I'll just do the same exact thing once we weigh it at the end. Horsepower number of this stock, Ducati claims 156 horsepower to the crank. I will be putting it on the dyno, but before I do that, I'm gonna have to put 600 miles of break-in miles on the bike. And actually, the next video, I'll do a first ride and review for you guys, since I have to put break-in miles on it anyway. And I just rode it over here today, and man, this bike is a freaking blast. The other thing people were mentioning was, what do I think about the forward clip-ons? Is this bike friendly for shorter riders? Well, Christina's 5'4", and she can easily reach the pedals. And actually, these are fully adjustable. There's all kinds of different positions you can move them into.
And my flip-flops. Which
is really cool. Yeah, and her flippy floppies. And you can actually...
Touching the ground is...
Well, if you had shoes on, you could definitely touch the ground. Actually, I'm gonna...
Really? Because look at the...
What do you mean? Well, but it's on the side stand right now. You know?
It's just completely different than the sport bike.
Thanks for stating the obvious.
Yeah.
Someone else was mentioning if it had a back seat. It does actually have a back seat, and it actually does come with a back seat rest on here.
But Jared didn't want me to have that, so
I told Christina to deal with it. You can see the foot pegs right here actually for the rear rider.
Or if you want to go back to sport feeling.
There you go. They do make rear controls for these as well. I personally like the forward controls. And also, I did have about a 2-hour conversation with Manny from Moto Million. Moto Million is going to be sponsoring this series once again. He's going to help me get all the parts for this bike. And we chatted about things like, actually BST just came out with a deep dish Rapid Tech 10-spoke wheel for this bike, which I think we're going to get. I think I want to do satin. Again, stuff we'll chat with the patrons about. Exhaust, there's a bunch of different options. I really like the Termi system. Once again, stuff we'll chat with the patrons about. I actually did chat with Carlin from Ducati Santa Barbara, and he said they do make a dry clutch for this. I believe we can retrofit an 1198 dry clutch, and I'll put a picture up of it right here. It was actually that dragster that I shared on my social media, if you guys saw. I put it up on YouTube and on Instagram, and also with the patrons. I really want to do a dry clutch on this because literally our models have dry clutches. The new Panigale V4 that's being released next year, that's going to come with a dry clutch. And the reason they do that is because it makes more power, it sounds awesome, and it looks amazing as well. So I mean, if they're using it on a super bike, a track bike, then it obviously is good enough for the street as well. The other thing I wanted to do is I was looking at maybe adding clip-ons on here, but I want to keep the forward foot control, so I don't think that's going to work. Teens, if you put your feet back up there, reach forward. I think I want to just do drag style handlebars, so stuff that would come like reach down here, see if that, yeah, so somewhere around there, that would be like the riding position. So what do you think, teens?
I don't know. I mean, this is very, very ideal and comfortable.
It is super comfortable.
I mean,
the thing is
the lower you go.
we'll include this bar too with the new owner if they want it. I can keep it, but I want to do drag style bars and bring it down a little bit more here. Also, we're going to be getting rid of these. Manny said that he can get Brembo master cylinders for this bike, and then we can use the Rizoma cylinders that look a lot cooler and they're a lot smaller. We have some really cool handlebars, and I'm going to be getting rid of these mirrors. I don't like mirrors up like that. There's just a lot of stuff we can do, guys. And once again, this isn't gonna be just full carbon. We are gonna be painting this bike, starting with the tank. We're gonna be stripping it down. We're gonna be doing brush steel tank. And there's a lot we can do with this bike. And I'm super, super excited about it. I also wanted to mention a couple of other things, guys. I know my channel has been primarily super bikes, and I do love super bikes, but what's so awesome about this bike and why I really wanted to do this bike is not only is it the fastest bike Ducati sells 0 to 60 in roughly 2.5 seconds. It has launch control, so you can get perfect launches every single time. It also has Brembo M50 brake calipers that are literally off of the 1299 Panigale. It's the same brake setup, which is insane. And it has 40 degrees of lean angle, actually more than 40 degrees of lean angle. So not only is this bike insanely fast, it looks awesome, it has insane brakes, you can also rip through canyons and stuff on this thing. So it literally can do everything, and you're comfortable while doing it. And that's why I think this bike is so special. It only came out in 2016, so not many people even really know about it or know what it is. It came out to compete against the cruiser market here in the United States, and in my opinion, there's no cruiser that even comes close to this. So obviously, we just finished doing that full carbon V4 Panigale, which was one of the best super bikes in the world, and I thought it would be really cool to do one of the best cruisers in the world. So that's kind of my idea and why we wanted to do this build, and that's why I'm so freaking excited about it. And I think that's about it for this one. So I just wanted to kind of chat with you guys. I wanted to show you kind of our ideas, our game plan. I wanted to weigh the bike and go over kind of where we're at with the build. This is kind of just like our baseline episode. This is where we're at right now. I'll do a first ride for you guys next. And then don't forget, this is a motorcycle giveaway series. So if you guys want to help support and be entered to win these motorcycles, Patreon page is where we do that. These are community funded builds. That's the only way we are able to do these builds. So if you're interested in being a part of that, check out how it all works. Patreon.com/Campisi Customs. What do you think, teens?
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited. This bike gets so many looks, guys. I was riding around a full carbon V4 Panigale worth 70 grand, and this bike gets more looks than that one did already, bone stock. So wait until you see it when we're done with it.
This bike is definitely cool for where we live.
Yeah.
It's a cruiser down by the ocean.
But it's still, even though it's a cruiser, it still does 0 to 60 faster than any other bike on the road almost.
Faster than my car.
Okay.
On the highway and you're just like gone, and I'm like, oh.
It has so much torque. It's so fun. I can't wait to ride it for you guys in the next video. Yeah, I think that's about it. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys are excited to see us take place in sunny California, where we can ride year freaking round. One of the main reasons I wanted to move here, and man, am I excited. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see her on the rear seat there. Right? That's not too bad. We'll have to have you get on there.
Back here.
You look like you're taking a shit.
I have to hold on, otherwise I'm flying off.
Oh man. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.